Hello everybody, today I will show you these 3 top tips to evolve your career in industrial automation. Basically, these 3 top tips is, the first one is knowledge in industrial process, the second one is technical knowledge, and the third and the last one is how can you create your own opportunity. So let's check it out, these 3 right now. To be a champion in industrial automation, do you need to get these 3 top tips, ideas for industrial automation? So the first one is knowledge of manufacturing processes. Why do you need to know about that? The first reason is, for example, where do you want to work? For example, what specific area do you want to work? If you has interest to work in automotive companies, first of all, before to have knowledge about the PLC programs or industrial automation properly, do you need to know how does work the process in automotive company. If your desire is to work in oil and gas, for example, do you need to understand how does work the oil gas process? This is the reason that to start industrial automation. Before you get knowledge about the technical knowledge that we're gonna see, but before then this you need get these informations before. Okay, there is several types of the company here. We have the automotive companies, we have the aluminum company, aluminum extrusion processes, oil and gas, like I said, utility or facility process, pharmaceutical process. We have a lot of types of the industry around the world. So, but for you get in industrial automations, first of all, you need get this knowledge. Is about how does work the process that you're gonna work. Okay. Like I said, if your desire is to work, for example, in BMW or Mercedes-Benz or GM, General Motors, so before going in this company, you need to understand how does work the process for automotive companies, and you need to do the same way for another types of the industry. Okay. This is the reason that I'm explaining right now, the first item right now here. Okay, the second one is the technical knowledge. Technical knowledge, we have the electrical commands, and inside the electrical commands we have the logical command, power command, button, relays of protection. So for these people, these professional people here in industrial automation, we need to know the minimum of electrical commands. This is very important. The second one here inside this item is motor starting methods. These motor start methods, we have a lot of types. I will just show someone here. We have the direct starter, inverter starter, we have the start delta, compensation start delta, starter. So for each one we have different kind types. This is very important because when the motor is starting, sometimes we have the 8 times of the nominal current. So this is the reason that we need to know what is the perfect method for this motor. For each motor we have the specific starting. So it's very important to know about that, because in the industry doesn't matter which one, or if oil and gas, facility or automotive company, we have a lot of motors, and for each one we have the specific method to starting. So this is the reason that we need to know. Industrial networks is very common for automation guys. We have the TCP/IP protocol. We need to understand very well how does work this TCP/IP protocol, IP address. We have the common industrial networks, and in common industrial networks we have the Profinet, we have the Ethernet IP, we have the device net, we have the control net, Profibus. So to be a champion in industrial automation, we need to know all networks like I explained right now here. So the most of common here that we're gonna see in the industry for doesn't matter if it's Rock Automation or Siemens or Schneider or ABB, we have the TCP/IP protocol. This is very common and is very used for all companies. Doesn't matter what the type of the company. So this is very important for this professional. And after that we have the PLC, Programmable Logic Command, and basically we have a lot of key knowledge about the PLC, but it's very important to know about the digital control and the analog control. It's totally different. This data from digital control is totally different from analog control. This is very important to understand how does work each one and how can I program in PLC digital and analog control. So we have the variable frequency drives. The variable frequency drives is for control motors, and it's very important because you can increase or decrease speed in the process, and this device here is responsible for control motors. This is very important. And after that we have the robot. It's very important to know the basic knowledge, and basic knowledge I mean is to understand the speed T1 and T2, what is different between T1 and T2. Backing up and the loading program is very important. How can you do that in the field? And after that, program software. What software we use, for example, for KUKA robotics or for ABB robotics, something like that. It's very important to have this knowledge, because today, especially automotive companies, we have a lot of robots. So for automation guys, it's very important to know about the minimal knowledge about the robots. So, and the last one for me is the most is more important than these two last that we saw right now. For me is this third one here. Attitudes that will make the difference. What is this? First of all, you need to create a good, perfect resume. The resume, you need to put all information that you have about your experience, but you need to concentrate and put over there just the necessary. I mean, your quality, your proactive actions. If you are good in Siemens, TA Portal, or Step 7, you need to put in your resume what your skills or your ability to industrial automation. And after that, you need create, if you don't have yet, LinkedIn profile, because LinkedIn is the most of important social media for professionals. So LinkedIn, you can search a lot of opportunities over there. So this is very important. And the same way we have the Indeed profile, we need create these profiles, but you need concentrating keywords. These keywords that is the reason that, for example, when a recruiter gonna search you, he gonna search by keywords. You need to know what is these keywords. You need to prepare for you the personal presentation, show how proactive you are. And another one is, how can you create your all opportunity? Categorically search, send persuasive emails, learn to sell with all knowledge that you have, show through emails, interviews, or links that you are ready, and be a proactive and be lovely. So this is the all categories here, the all items here. I will explain with details each one by one. How can you do that? Because I mean, the common colleges, schools teach just the second here, the technical knowledge, but they don't teach you about the attitudes that you make the difference. Is very important. It's not just create a resume, but you need keep in your mind that you need to put these essential information over there. Okay, it's not necessary put another subject or something like that. I will show you. I have several examples. How can you do that with the best resume for your career? Okay, this is very important. So I mean, when you have these three items here, okay, you're gonna be a success in automation because you know about the knowledge of manufacturing process, you know about the technical knowledge, you know about the attitudes that will make the difference. So when these three items gonna work together, it means, okay, you're gonna be a success in automation. Okay, so let's check it out. The next video, I will show you the first item here. This is key knowledge of manufacturing process. Why is so important to know about that? Okay, let's check it out the next video. See you there.